Hey there guys, we're going to be doing a few more random trials with the new units Ace and Rem. This time we're going to be starting with Scorn of the Venomous Vines using Rem. So it's going to be a pretty classic team. We're going to be doing Lunar, Freya. She's for the LB damage buff, among other things. She also does like not the imperils, magic mitigation. So she's built full evasion with the passive provoke and reflect ring strategy. We're doing Rena for just overall healing. I like her as a healer, so we're using her. She's got lots of LB gear equipped. We're using Paladin Cecil. He's going to be the cover tank. He's got some fire, ice, wind, and earth resist. Riku for breaks and mirage. Make this nice and easy. And Benevolent Beauty Rem is going to be our DPS. She'll be chaining Thunder. And that's pretty much it. And the friend we're taking... Oh, I should have mentioned, we're using lots of killers. Yeah, Rem is currently geared for 300% machine... Or, not machine, for plant killer. So, looking good. We should do good damage here. And then Steven built me a nice Rem. Pretty much the same as mine. Her magic is a little bit low because she's wearing all this killer gear, but it's fine. She's 300% killer. And she also uses lightning damage naturally. So I think this will be a pretty quick and easy clear. Even though Vines is a harder trial, we've got power creep units. Alright, so let's go. Let's see here. So we're going to start off with... We're going to use... let's see. We're going to imbue lightning with Riku. We're going to use Lunar Freya to Benevolence of the Gods. And now Rem, imbued with lightning, is going to Seraphim, Accelerate, and Dagger. And then Rem will, let's see, Accelerate, Seraphim, and Dagger. Okay, let me make sure I did this right. Alright, mine is going to Seraphim, Accelerate, and Dagger, while Friend is going to Accelerate, Seraphim, and Dagger. Alright, there we go. Goodbye, Great Malpro. Good first fight. Good first fight. Very dangerous ambush and all. Not that we really cared. Alright. Let's see. Riku will break and mirage for us. Rem is going to... This time we're going to do... the AoE one with Thundega MS. And then we're going to... Accelerate and Seraphim Strike. Let's see. So we're going to... Thundega MS. Then Accelerate Seraphim Strike. Lunar Freya is going to Benevolence and I guess Light Evade, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Cecil will cover and change. And Rena will give us immunities to everything. And we're going to target the Queen. Let's go ahead and get this setup going. So the Thundega thing was to AoE Imperil. Oh, we actually pushed the threshold. Damn it. I didn't want to push the threshold yet. I should have used Cecil's cooldown. I didn't realize we were going to push the threshold. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. We are on Scorn of... Yeah, Scorn of the... This is the Scorn version. I didn't realize it'd be this easy. Where's the threshold? Oof. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, so we got these babies that we didn't really chain on yet. So we're going to use Rem's LB to deal with these babies. Let's go ahead and do this before we do anything else. Well, there's Scorn of the Venomous Vines of Death. Turn 2 victory. Good job, Rem. I love power creep. I mean, truthfully, I really don't like power creep, but That is still funny, you got to admit. That's still funny. Okay, well, there's scoring the Venomous Vines of Death. We'll go to the next trial in a moment. See you guys then. Alright guys, next up we're going to go to Scorn of the Mad Doll with Calcabrina, or for Calcabrina. We're going to be using Ace this time. So the team is all naked. We're using Radiant Lightning just for her in peril. We're using Rena for her imbue and in peril. Lunar Freya for the imbue, imperil, stat buff, and limit burst buff. All her gear is irrelevant. Same thing for Riku. She's for the imbue and break. And wildcard Ace. I really like his LB damage build. It's fun. So we're geared for LB, and because we're going against a demon, we have lots of limit burst damage equipped. We can fit all the LB damage materials here. 235%, still not the highest. I'd really like to get Delta Secura's Rod for more LB damage, but you know, I don't have everything. But 300% Demon Killer. The boss is a fairy as well, but who cares? We're going Demon Killer anyway. And Roberta's got a real nice Ace setup. We've got 300 Demon and LB damage 155. Pretty good, pretty good. Got Squall's TMR and Kainos. So you can kind of expect what's going to happen here. We're going to go in here and buff and nuke it from orbit. It is the only way to be sure. Alright, so we got all the baby dolls first. So we're going to be triple element chaining. Like I mentioned in a previous video, you want to add as many elements as possible to Ace's limit burst when you use it, because the more elements, the quicker the chain builds and the more damage you're going to deal. Alright, so Lightning will just do her in peril, Rena will just do fix cloud, Luna Freya will imbue and give us a limit burst damage buff. Riku will break these guys and imbue Lightning for the team. And Ace will use his limit. So we'll let all this finish. Goodbye, Calcabrina dolls. Oh, they died quick. They died like the second hit. Okay, and phase 2, same thing. We're just going to push reload and do everything. This is actually really easy rank experience too, if you have the friends built for it. Goodbye, Calcabrina. Scorn of Calcabrina, so hard. That was a quick and easy fight. It took about 8 seconds. Okay, yeah, so if you want, you know, rank experience or some gil. Oh, I should have put the luck junction for double gil. I could have had 100k gil from that. And 10k rank experience, 10 energy. Took all of 4 seconds. I pushed repeat, and we're done. Yeah, Ace, real good for rank experience. But let's go to another fight. See you guys in a moment. Alright guys, so apparently the newer trials can't survive more than 1 or 2 turns. Let's try an older trial. We're going to go to Scorn of the Wicked Moon, the original mage trial. And we're going to use Rem and a classic moon team. So we're going to be doing Cecil for provoking. He's got death immunity. We've got Rena for just doing the Rena thing she does. We've got Eurisha. She's going to be our Imperil unit, among other things. Awakened Warrior of Light is going to be our cover tank. And we've got Benevolent Beauty Rem. Now, because we're doing the moon, we have to use her magical skills. We're not using her regular chains. So mine has 275 Magical Demon Killer and 125 Magical Fairy Killer. Now, Crony is not built for this. I just grabbed a Rem on Leviathan with decent spirit. She has natural 150 Demon Killer and 125 Fairy. So, I mean, it's not, like, really built for it, but it's good enough. And she's really tanky. So, we're going to grab this Rem friend. Alright, let's give it a go. So, shout out to Mr. Snake. He built me a really nice Rem for the Moon trial. I just can't find him. I've reset the friends list like 30 times. I cannot find him, so I'm taking a random friend. So, thank you, Mr. Snake, but blame the game. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and cover with Warrior of Light. Cecil will chain stance and just light wall. Let's see, Eurisha is going to Let's see. Yeah, sustainment stratagem, and I don't even know what else we're gonna do with you. Something. Oh, demon killer. Oh, demon killer. Yeah, we're gonna demon killer. Let's demon killer mine. All right, and we're gonna use our magics. We're gonna triple black magic, and we're gonna use tornado. Now, tornado is a garbage spell, but Rem has a passive that boosts the power of all her magic. So her tornado is going to deal actually good damage. This is a specialty of Rem, by the way. Obviously, most units won't have that. So we're going to do end shelter. We're not going to bother with the good mitigation yet, and we'll do reflection with Rena. All right, so let's go ahead and chain tornado. Now the boss is not good in peril yet because tornado only does a 50% in peril, so the damage will clearly be way stronger in about 5 seconds. Once we get Eurasia's in peril going, which is the reason I brought Eurasia. All right, come on, Cecil, cut that out. You can't hurt the moon. Alright, let's go ahead and have Rena do her LB for the mitigation. Or not the mitigation, the re-raise. Let's LB with Warrior of Light. Eurasia will now give us that nice Wind and Peril. And we're not doing it twice, though. Wind and Peril. And let's go ahead and do a Demon Killer buff on the friend now. Yeah, I totally forgot that Eurasia had Demon Killer. That's actually an accidental bonus. That's awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and chain some imperil or some tornadoes on the Bloody Moon. Pretty good. Still a little bit slowish because I mean tornado is not like the best skill or whatever. Cecil, like I don't even know. You're just here to provoke the meteors. Yeah, you know, if we could use Rem's real chains on the moon, it'd be way stronger, but we can't. Now if the wind guy spawns, we do have an option. We'll use freeze if the wind guy spawn. So we do have 2 elements to deal with. We don't have the wind guy, so that's fine. Man, Moon does such low damage when you've got all these new age buffers. Alright, so Eurasia, will imperil and I don't know, anti-magic stratagem, sure. Don't want to do anything else. I guess Cecil can use his LB because why not? Go ahead and chain our Rems. Alright, we just pushed the threshold. So we're just going to guard you. We've got re-raise from Rena, so we can just guard her. I guess we'll just, yeah, we'll just, whatever. Who cares? Alright, let's go ahead and re-raise. Eurasia was given a safety bit, by the way, so she doesn't die, so she can keep her unlocks. Let's go ahead and use LB on Eurasia. We'll LB with Warrior of Light. We'll LB with Rena. And we'll go ahead and chain again. And push the next threshold. See, so we can just guard, I guess. Okay, well, that was fun. Eurasia, let's see here. Let's go ahead and refresh that Imperil. Actually, we don't need to refresh the Imperil. Huh. We don't have the magic buff. That's the problem here. I guess let's have Eurasia do... let's do... Demon Killer on mine, and we'll do... Demon Killer on the friend. Actually, the Demon Killer buff does imperil, or does magic buff. Yeah, the boss is still imperiled. Yeah. Just go ahead and chain. You know, whatever. Yeah, okay. Well, there's the moon trial. 5 turns with Rem. That's fun. And the friend wasn't even really built for it, technically. He was just on a random Leviathan. Or maybe he was built for it, I don't know. He didn't have much demon killer though. But it was fine. I mean, it was fine. 5 turns with the hit point locks. So there we go. There is Bloody Moon. Let's go into another trial, so I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright guys, we're going to finish this one off with a clear on Scorn of the Sworn 8 of Palladia. You probably expected this one coming, so we're going to be doing the one-shot strategy. We're using Ace and Rem this time, but it's mostly going to be about Ace. So we're going to be using Mastermind Zahn. He's going to be spreading with just a little bit of MP gear so we can sustain all 4 waves. We're going to be doing Crown Prince Noctis. He's only here for his human killer buff. Rem is going to be the Imperil and Imbue unit. She's not really for her damage. She'll contribute a tiny speck of it, but she's mostly for her Imbues and Imperils. Lunar Freya for Water, Imbue, Imperil, and LB damage. And then Ace is going to be our Chainer. He is going to be doing his Limit Burst with lots of human killer and LB damage. 185 LB, 200 human killer. A little bit low on the killer, but, you know, whatever. And we're taking Mars. He built me a real nice wild card Ace. We've got 275 killer and 165 LB damage, and yep, looking good. High magic. All right, let's give this a go and see how it works. So the hardest one is going to be Warder Vretus. She is really tanky. It's quite a headache. Tried this once or twice, came a little bit short, so now we're trying a few adjustments. Yeah, because Warder Vretus has really high spirit, and on that wave, we can't use Lunar Freya's Imbue, which really hurts us. So we're going to go ahead and Sword of the Tall with Noctis for the killer. Lunar Freya will imbue water and give us a limit damage buff. The aces are going to True Jackpot Shot. And Rem is going to imbue herself with fire, ice, and will Seraphim Strike one of them. And then Zahn will imbue from Rem, killers from Noctis, and we're going to give that to our aces. Alright. Now these waves should die pretty easily. The only tricky one is going to be Warder Vretus, because she has really high spirit. You know, kind of like Earth Vretus is the hardest to one-shot. For physical units, well, for magical units, it's Warder Vretus. Alright, so Lunar Freya will just do her thing, so we'll Noctis. We're going to change the imbue on Rem. We're going to imbue fire and lightning, and then we'll Seraphim Strike one of them. Wait for this to finish. Alright, Zahn will spread. And let's go. Perfect. Alright, next up will be the tricky fight. Because we can only double element imbue. We've been triple element imbuing, now we can only double element imbue. So Lunar Freya will just Benevolence, and I guess we'll AoE re-raise, just in case things go wrong. It's possible. Let's see, Noctis will Sword of the Tall. Rem will imbue us with ice, lightning, and we're going to Seraphim Strike on water. Alright, wait for this to finish. Go ahead and spread. And hope for the best. Can we get it? Hey, we got it. There we go. So all we needed was a little bit of we needed Zahn to push us over the edge. Yeah, I was trying this earlier and was a little bit short, but Zahn's got us. Zahn and Noctis. Alright, so we're going to Covenant and Benevolence. Let's see, Rem will triple. Now we can just all 3 element imbue. Noctis will do his killers. So now we're quadruple element chaining, which is super awesome. Zahn will spread all that, and of course they're all imperiled to all this as well. We're currently imbued with fire, ice, and lightning from Rem, and water from Lunar Freya, and they're all imperiled to those from those as well. So we are quad element chaining. Goodbye, dark and light Vretus. Okay, there it is. Ace and Rem, fun units, fun units. And this is the newest trial, so they are currently beating the quote-unquote hardest content in the game in one turn. 1 or 2 turns, yeah. Okay, there we go. I'm kind of running out of trials, so I guess this might be the end of it for the week. Maybe I'll do some other, like, I haven't done Tiamat. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but there's a few more trials. See you guys next time.